right. Okay. Okay. So it looks like it's live right now. Okay. Looks like it's live right now. Let's bump up my volume just a little bit because it is a bit low. Okay. Okay, I think we're live. Let's put it on the Twitters. Let's bump up my volume just a little bit because it is a bit low. Okay. Okay, I think we're live. Let's put it on the Twitters. Volume just a little bit because it is a bit low. Okay. Hang on, I just want to see something. Because it is a bit low. Okay. Hang on, I just want to see something. Okay. I think we're going to start off this stream. Okay. Okay. I think we're going to start off this stream. Cool. Okay. All right. And oop. There. That's better. 3, 2, 1. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday art stream. I'm going to call this the quarantine stream. My name's Tom, and I'm going to be doing a Poke Fusion for you today. If you're an artist, follow along. I'll insert some tips in here for you on how to draw these creatures, draw them from your mind. And if you're not an artist per se, but if you love art or draw yourself, and whoops, hang on. Stream. Sorry about that. Had myself playing in the background just to make sure we're all set. technical difficulties, folks. But yeah, I mostly wanted to do the stream because of the current situation out there and the quarantining of the entire world. But I don't want to talk about that. That's not what we're here to do today. I am here to add some levity and some joy. And the only way I can do that is to draw. And one of the best things that, well, not one of the best things, one of the many things that help bring me joy is Pokemon. And so we're going to get started. Oh, sorry. All right. Let me just adjust something here for you guys. All right. We got our Photoshop window all set up with my layers hidden, and we are good to go. Okay. Whoops, sorry. Hang on, folks. We are good. All right. So, whoops. Sorry about that. Okay. What we're going to do is do one of the, well, a old internet staple of Pokemon Fusion, as I said earlier. And this request comes to us from Fernando in Arizona. He wanted to see these two guys, Meryl and Glaciopod, together. Alrighty. Oh, hang on. This YouTube behind me is still way too loud. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up a nice little margin for a drawing area. About that ought to do it. Actually, let's take Glaciopod here, shrink him down just a little bit so we have some more room. Now, in case you want to know what I'm drawing on a Huion Canvas Pro 16. And I love this thing. This thing is the bee's knees. All right, let's get a nice, let's do that. And then go over to the opacity of the layer, bring it down to 35 or something relatively small. Switch to our, oh, no, not our brush tool. Switch to our pencil and start drawing. Now, what I imagine this guy to look like is I really want him to have Meryl's head on top of Glaciopod's body, and then maybe keep the jaggedness and some of the decorations of the armor, because he just looks so cool, and I don't want to mess with the armor. But I gotta cutify this guy up. So let's get started. All right. I think maybe this will be his body. Yeah. And his head will be here. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just building the foundations of the Glaciopod here. Actually, wait, let me just, I don't like how that looks. Let's make that a little bit better. Let's set up the skeleton of the body first. So here's going to be our head. And here is the T-zone where his eyes are going to be. And then I think maybe we'll make his back here. It's all just about figuring the proportions of where you want, like where you think he's going to be. So here, that'll be his upper torso. And then maybe the S, I think the S curve will be that. Okay. Yeah, so that'll be the flow of his body, the S curve. So we'll take that. Whoop, hang on one second. Oh, never mind. Okay, and then maybe we'll draw his thing there. Of course, we can pick and choose what we like. Not every line is set in stone. Oh, hang on one second. Let me, oh, somebody's asking me for a link for the stream. Let's do that, shall we? Uh, mm-hmm. Just gonna send this to a friend of mine, Donnelly. Robot Don of the Tuesdays with Ben Monster show. Y'all should check that show out. That is a banana show. It's live on Twitch every Friday, and the hosts, Ben Monster and Robot Don, are the best. They're so goddamn cool. There we go. Alrighty, back to it. This pose ain't really doing it for me, folks. Let's start from scratch. Sometimes you just gotta take a look and see how things are progressing. But like, I really like to get a feel of the body, especially with something as complicated looking as this Galaciopod. It's got a lot of intricate parts, so I think maybe I do like the idea of like having like an armor plated ridge, like right there. Yeah, and then we'll have that leg. These weird tiny legs. I don't know how such tiny legs support such a huge body, but meh. Who am I to judge Pokemon, huh? So we take our. This will be his shoulders. Like, this dude is like really weird looking. I love him though. I love him in Sun and Moon. Like as soon as like I saw his Pokedex entry, I'm like, oh, you have to be in my party. You're gonna be like my only favorite water Pokemon, next to Blastoise. Got a big old hips. This guy, some weird shieldness there. Okay. He has long arms. I just noticed that about this guy. And there's hands. Now this looks like an okay pose. Yeah, that's an okay pose. We'll keep that on the back burner and let's make another one. Just so we're happy with it. Because he's just so intricate looking. Let's see here. Oops. Yeah. Oh, that looks cute. It's so funny looking. Okay. So maybe we'll take that ridge there. That ridge here. Really? Really? get the, oh, there we go. We'll really get the accent of the curve we want. Oh, sorry, if you can't see this, I just activated the opacity um, um, uh, setting on my pressure sensitivity for my drawing screen. So I can just like do simple little lines. So nothing's like permanent, not a lot's distracting me, because I get very intricate with my lines. Even like base pencils, I get way too detailed. And it's a habit of mine that like never goes away. Never be too set on your lines, folks, because you can always adjust them. Don't You don't have to commit to a line or commit to a pose once it's already set on paper. And what I'm doing now, you don't need much work on it. It's just the uh, the foundation of our drawing. Don't get too set on your foundations, on the foundation just yet. We're just setting it up to get the general pose of what we want this dude to look like in the end. And it might not look how we figured in our head, but we're just having fun. Mm-hmm. Sorry that there's no live chat right now. It's a bit, there's no live chat right now, so sorry about that. But we're just gonna keep rolling along with our stream. We're gonna take this leg over there. I think maybe, yeah, that. I'm gonna close this door a bit. Alright, so that's one leg. Maybe we'll, instead of trying to draw like the calf, I think maybe that will be better. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So there's his little bicepy there. There's one on there. And just love how bulky this dude looks. He's just so intimidating looking. I think that's one of the reasons why I love him. I love like really badass looking Pokemon like Gyarados or the Ghost Dragon. I forgot his name, but he just looks dope. He's got a wow. And now's the time you go in and adjust your proportions of things, like his weird torso here. It looks like he has a little, like a pill bug. He's got like a little shell on his back, but really slim torso there. Well, I'm just going to do a quick save. And we're just going to call this Sunday Funday Photoshop. Okay. All right, and now so yeah, this guy's got some thick legs. Got some thick old tree trunks. that. Just 1 second. Oh, we have 1 viewer so far. That's cool. Let's see if maybe I can. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's try that. Maybe now it will. Okay, now we have comments. Awesome. Now there's a live chat. Sorry, folks, I'm just learning this new streaming medium for the first time, and it is goddamn weird to do this. Like, see, I'm just gonna go back a bit, go back to the stream on YouTube, make sure we're doing this all right. Maybe if you guys refresh it on your end, you can add comments if you want. Let me know if you can. I will see them. Hope everybody's not too distracted. Well, not distracted. What was I going to say? Like, I hope everybody's doing well. I really do. It's a really confusing time out there for everybody, time of uncertainties. And I really hope that all of you are safe and sound wherever you are, hunkered down, filled with supplies, surrounded by loved ones, pets, family, or friends, whatever connections you have in your life, keep them around you. And um, always connect to your friends. And it's so easy to connect to your friends these days, even if they're not by you. There's always Facebook Messenger, there's Discord, Steam, Blizzard. All like you can set up game days with your friends. It's real easy. I did it the other night. Well, last night, and that was a lot of fun. We did some board games on a tabletop simulator, which I am addicted to. I'm addicted to tabletop games, like a fiend. Okay, he's got one tiny back leg, and maybe I'm not sure how this. I'm not sure if this leg is doing it for me, folks. Let's. Let's fix that leg a bit, shall we? It's not doing it for me. Especially since like it's hard to tell what his ankle is. Well, not ankle, his knee. Cause it looks like he don't have an ankle. It looks like he just got a little spindly insect leg over here, surrounded by a little carapace. So it's like a little shin guard there. I think that'll do. I just love his tiny little legs. Like me. He skips leg day a lot. But he's a bug, so he can get away with it. Let's move him up a bit. Hang on, folks. I'm just going to promote the stream really quickly. Okay, so looks like our stream status is good. We're doing okay. Oof, I see why people hang on. Just gonna share the love, folks. Oop. Mm-hmm. Okay, back to it. Actually, I'm just going to post it on Twitter too. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, now we're back at it. I think what I'm gonna do is fix this arm just a little bit. Yeah. Transform it just a touch. Maybe move it up. Actually, you know what would look cool? I think maybe we can add some sway and some swagger to our guy. Maybe rotate him a little bit, then transform it with some perspective so it looks like he's sort of like lunging at you. Like that. Yeah, that looks nice. I dig that. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I like that. It adds a little more depth to our guy, which I don't know what to name him yet. Merilosopod or Garrel? I kind of like Garrel. Garrel's kind of fun. I like it. I like the sound of Garrel. And let me just get rid of that because we don't need that. All right. Do a quick save and back at it. All right. I don't want actually. I just remembered why I like Garrel so much because it's a Adventure Zone reference. Shout out to all the fans of the Adventure Zone, one of the best D&D podcasts ever. For those who don't know, Garrel is a character, and he is a binacorn. He's a unicorn with 2 horns, and he is amazing. He has saved the party countless times. He's a hero among heroes, and a horse, and a unicorn among horses. Okay. Okay, so I think we have a nice foundation for Geralt's names still to be determined. So let's do that. He's got a hefty little thing underneath, his little under abdomen. Okay. Now that we have a nice little foundation. Holy crap, Jake. I don't know, Ben. I think State Farm might be upset if I took their character. By the way, good to see you, Ben Monster. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Always a pleasure to have you on chat, buddy. By the way, everybody, check out Tuesdays with Ben Monster on Twitch with Ben Monster and Robot Don from Cyber City. What? All right. So I guess we'll temporarily call him Jake from State Farm. Sorry, Ben. I just enabled chat in YouTube. I'm still getting the hang of all this stuff. Hope you don't mind. And pardon my newbiness. Okay. So I think let's give that a quick save. And now I think we're gonna start slowly building up Jake from State Farm here upon the skeleton. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lower his opacity so we can still slightly see him. underneath, which is just a good building block of how you want him to look. And then from here, we have our rough shapes, rough lines to designate arms, legs, big old beefy body parts. And now we're just going to fill in the finer details, which actually I just forgot a finer detail. Oh, hi Rocco, how you doing? Thanks for tuning into the stream, good man. Hope you're having a good day, a good safe day. I have to add his little. I have to add Jake's little the little insect legs here. So I think one will go like that, like this. Yes. Mm-hmm. And then one. It would be funny if one was just like a little marrow, little stump, like. Nyeh, nyeh. Actually, no. I kind of like the idea of of like two like. Nyeh, nyeh. They can be long insect legs, but maybe the ends will just be round and soft. Oh, Jake from Safe Farm was Naomi's suggestion. Okay. Thank you, Naomi. I will definitely. I love that's his name for now. Oh, which I think by the end of this stream, it will just be Jake from State Farm. I'll give him a red shirt and some khakis, and he'll be on the phone with a man at 3 in the morning. I hope Ben. I hope you and Naomi are safe and sound. Okay, so now we have the fixed legs. And if we don't like the positions, we can always move them thanks to the magic of the lasso tool in Photoshop. All right. Did I get my pen working better? Yes. Oh, most definitely. You want to see how good? Check this out. Oh, whoop. Still a little lag. Yeah, it's not bad. I could go little bits, but I think this brush isn't the most optimal brush to test. Yeah, it's still a little laggy. I updated the driver, and that seemed to do the trick. But I could do short little lines, and that works for me. Okay, we're gonna save that, and now we are just going to start building Jake from State Farm. So we make a new layer in Photoshop, and then we lock this drawing underneath it, and now we start adding in the finer pencils, the finer details. And so I kind of like the idea of having Meryl's face, his cute little face. Look at that cute little face. On top of this gigantic exobod. This weird Gundam of an insect. We'll take that. Actually, let me set up the face here. Unlock it really quick. Maybe I'll have him looking like, sort of like right at you. So you can see all of the horror. One eye there. One eye there. Give him a cute little triangular nose. He's like, yeah! Yeah, okay. Oh, This is already looking like a nightmare. Uh, okay, I love the suggestion more and more. Okay, so now we're going to start building up Jake from State Farm's uh, plates of his carapace. Mm. Let's get rid of that first. Now let's divide up our sections so that we know how far we want to make these side ridges. Like that. Oh, we got 5 viewers so far. Awesome. Not a bad turnout thus far. If we get more, that would be nice. If not, thank you for stopping by. Because I am happy that at least some of you guys are tuning in and just watching me draw silly, weird things. If it helps you in some way, I'm glad I can help. I did this before on Thursday on Facebook, and that was a successful turnout, in my opinion. People liked it. I got positive feedback. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to make this a thing. I'm going to put this on the YouTube and see how people like it. Because I have, well, one, I have a lot of time to do this now, and I've always wanted to try and stream art for myself. Weird samurai plates right there. Glad to hear you're okay, Ben. Sorry, I just looked at chat. Actually, no, that's fine. I don't have to shrink them just yet. We will keep it in mind. Okay. Just this tiny little happy face on top of this grotesque body just makes me laugh every single time. Oh, hang on one second, folks. Sorry, somebody. Somebody asked me how they can leave comments in the chat. What? Oh! Oh, crap, Gabe. What's up, Gabe? Gabe is a friend of mine, folks. He is an amazing Fortnite player. An overall awesome dude. Yo, yo. So maybe I can hit you guys with what I should call my creation here. Naomi, thank you for Jake from State Farm. But I really want to try to compound Meryl and Glossiopod together. If anybody has any suggestions, shoot it in the chat. Sorry if there's a delay on the what I'm reading and what I'm doing on screen. Oof. My goodness. This dude has a lot going on. He just has so much ridges. He's ridged for my pleasure. Actually, I regret saying that. I am so sorry. I made myself uncomfortable, folks, which is a first. Normally I just say random stuff in general. And then I think that one really made me go, hey, you need to find Jesus. You're gonna keep doing this. Mm-hmm. This, and then I think what we're gonna do is let's check out. Okay, and then we'll take yeah, that ridge here. Did I start playing Animal Crossing? I did a little bit. I've only set up my tent so far. And it is very cute. But my girlfriend, Heidi, she has been on it nonstop. Like, she absolutely loves the heck out of Animal Crossing. Like, as soon as like she got up, immediate straight to Animal Crossing because she wanted to get her house and talk to Blathers. She absolutely loves it, and I love that she's loving it. She is so happy to have it. It's definitely helping her cope with the quarantining that is happening. It is scary, folks. But, oh, I just lost my train of thought. Focusing on these tiny little arms here, and little tentacles. Oh, cool! You sent her a friend request? Awesome. Oh, she'll like that. She's trying to figure out how to invite friends over to her, her Switch friends over to her island. But what I didn't know is if somebody's already set up an island already, you're pretty much on their island. Even if you start your own game, you're on their island, which I'm okay with. But she's worried I'm going to take all her stuff, which is fair. I get that. Hmm. Castlevania, huh? Oh, I have not. I haven't touched a Castlevania game in forever. Hang on, folks. I just realized that I have to promote the stream on Instagram, so I'm just gonna do that right now. Okay, so what we're gonna do is if you'll bear with me for 1 second, folks. Sorry about all the constant interruptions. Mm-hmm. Just gonna send this to myself. Mm-hmm. Okay, there. It's in the story. Taco just joined our server. Hey, cool. Sorry about that. And we're back. Oh, so it's one island per the Switch. Okay, that makes sense. But, Heidi's worried I'm gonna steal all her resources, which I'm not gonna do. Actually, we played together last night for like a little bit, and we had such a good time. She learned that she could get stung by wasps, and she loved how cute she looked with the swollen eye, and it did look pretty cute, I have to admit. Do this. Let's make this leg just a wee bit smaller. Same thing with this leg. This leg can go. It can go smaller and more inward. There we go. Quick save. Always be saving. Always save your art, people. Saving never hurt nobody. Okay. It's kind of like weird. Don't know how he rotates his wrist, if he can. Let's give this guy soft. Let's give this guy soft fingies. I feel like this guy mostly just digs up little mollusks and stuff, little sand crabs. That's what I think his diet mostly consists of. Oh, Ben, you gotta go? Alright, man. Have a great day. Stay safe out there. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Gonna miss you, buddy. Stay never scared. We have lost one already, but he had to do stuff, which is okay. I hope all you guys are having fun out there, and I hope y'all can hear me well. Looks like my audio levels are good. I'm in the yellow, so we're okay. Okay, and we're doing good. We've been streaming for about like what, almost an hour now. Okay, I'm down with that. All right, back to it. Back to our little guy here. Actually, let's his little head ridge. Should I give him mouse ears? I don't think we need to give him mouse ears. I don't want to give him mouse ears. Oh, sounds great. Thank you. Thank you, Gabe. Maybe oblongal ears with like a point at the top. Yeah, like sort of pointy-ish ears. And maybe, oh, I just noticed that he has a little mustache. So maybe we'll give our guy a little mustache. What do you say? So we'll take this mouth, transform it, pull it down, do just a little bit, and we'll give a little mustache. Yes. So like boop, boop. There's his nose. And there's his mustache. Oh, yes. Oh, folks. Folks, this is coming together splendidly. Oh, I love him. Oh, I gotta save this. That must be saved. Has anybody in the stream played Sword and Shield yet? Because that's a fun game. I really loved. I really love beating Sword and Shield. Sword. I have Sword. Mm-hmm. All right. So now it looks like our dude is just looking better and better. I wonder if anybody heard my girlfriend laugh in the background. I don't think so. Her name is Heidi Schmidt, and she's a wonderful illustrator and designer. Follow her on Instagram, Pixel Dust or Holy Schmidt Designs. You can never get into Pokemon? Oh man, Pokemon's the best. I love Pokemon. Before Heidi met me, she never really got into Pokemon either. And then when our relationship started when Pokemon Go first came out and hit the scene, and she saw me go into a huge deep dive like she had never seen. She's like I was just wandering around her kitchen, catching Jigglypuffs and Ekinses. And she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, baby, you have no idea. This is Pokemon Go. I've been waiting for this since I was a child. I can literally go out into the world and catch all my wonderful little pocket monsters." She's like, "Okay, that's cool." And then she didn't get it that night, but the following day, she downloaded it at work, and then I got an immediate text message saying, "Tom, you're absolutely right. This is the best invention ever." Yeah. Oh, Go's great. I still play Go. Team Instinct for life. Yes, I am Team Instinct. If you don't like it, fight me. Want to fight about it? And oh, sorry, I got off tangent. But yeah, and she immediately fell in love with Pokemon Go, and I believe I believe it was our fourth date. She suggested let's just have a Pokemon Go date. So I went to a little market near my old apartment, and I grabbed a rotisserie chicken and some sides, and I met her at her apartment. We walked to Brooklyn Bridge Park, and we had a lovely dinner at the during the sunset, and we stayed up until 2 a.m. playing Pokemon Go with complete random strangers near the base of the Brooklyn Bridge. It was glorious. Simpler times, folks. Simpler times. Okay, let's just take a look at our progress right now. So far, Jake from State Farm is looking really good. Yeah, I love his ridges. So I just hid what was underneath so I can see. I just hid the here's the underdrawing, and that's just our loose pencils. Here we have a much more refined pencils of details and stuff. Yes, we could actually go back outside. We could walk around. Oh, let me tell you the tales of the outside. Oh, there were these things called restaurants where they would make you food. There were glorious temples to food called supermarkets. And if you wanted, you can go bicycling in the park. Oh, so I know it seems like flights of fancy right now, but they will be back again. Oh, I have a new subscriber, Heidi Schmidt. Ladies and gentlemen, my wonderful girlfriend, Heidi Schmidt. Thank you for joining, Boo Boo. All right. So this guy's looking pretty darn dope, if I do say so myself. He's a weird guy. Not the weirdest thing I've drawn. Weehoo! Hello, my dear. Glad you can join the stream. We're doing good over here. We are making a nightmare monster. A cute little nightmare monster. But he's our nightmare monster. Oops. Hang on, folks. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Hang on. Just one second. We're doing... Okay. Back at it again. Just do a quick save. And let me just hide our underdrawing. So now we've set up the building blocks for Jake from State Farm. He's looking better. Now I think we can get into the finer detail. Actually, we can add some finer detail on top of him. So, yeah, there's our pencil. So, I kind of like the idea of him having pointed ears, or maybe like these weird. Okay, Gabe. You're going to love the final piece. I just know it. You have a good, safe day, and I will talk to you soon. See you, Gabe. Thank you for stopping by. Oh shit! Shoot. Sorry. You know what we should do? We should add his tail somewhere. His little tail. But where do we add his tail? No. We're not doing that. We are not doing such a thing. Get your head out of the gutters. The gutter! Good man, Gabe. Good man, Gabe! Okay. It's hard to determine where we can add more detail. That's also another point to artists out there. Don't overload yourself with details. It's okay. Still, now that we're moving on to the finer details, this is already an overloaded image. Don't overload yourself with unnecessary details. Just take your time and have fun with it. Yeah, that's why I got rid of it, Heidi. I didn't like it down there. That was not cool. This is a kid-friendly stream, god damn it. How's Animal Crossing treating you, Heidi? Is Blathers giving you what you need? You've been pole vaulting? Okay, so we got 3 concurrent viewers right now. Nice. Hear you laughing from the other room, sweetie. It's cute. Alright, folks, being very lovey-dovey on this stream. I was telling everybody how I got you into Pokemon. In our wonderful date night near the Brooklyn Bridge. Okay. That looks good. Okay, sorry folks, I was just checking something on my phone. And we're back. That's one. Actually, he's got like some dimension to his little plate there. It's got like one like little step there. And then another little step. It's the best thing ever. Good. Okay. I think we get rid of some of this detail because this is just overwhelming. Kind of worried about how I was going to draw this guy because there is so much detail to Glossopod. It is a little daunting. This guy is just a little bit on the daunting side, but I think we can make something look super duper cool. And if you have an opportunity to share the stream, please go ahead. If you have any fans of Pokemon, send it their way. I would love to talk. I would love to entertain them and help brighten their day, even if only for a little bit. Because we're all in this together, folks. Oh, yeah, I loved our Pokedates, too. But, yeah, we're all in this together, folks. Spread the love, spread the happiness around. Fun, get in the hobbies, because we don't know how long we're going to be cooped up. Get any apps you have to help get in touch with friends and family. WhatsApp, Discord. There are tons of resources online that you can host games. Download Steam. They have this thing called Tabletop Simulator, which you can play classic board games on. It is a blast. Even though you're confined to your home, it doesn't have to be a prison. Even pick up a hobby. Even do drawing. Drawing's great. Anybody can draw. And I do mean that. Anybody can draw. Anybody can do art. Anybody can do music. It is not limited to... It is... creativity is not limited. And you can do it. My God. I'm gonna pause that for a second. Maybe like a little. It's got like a weird little face guard, but I don't think I want him to have that much of a face guard. Okay. All right, this is a good little point we have here. Now we have our. I think now. What I would like to do is possibly start. Actually, there are still some more details I can fill in, like some of the plates. I don't know if this guy is on the show. Oh my goodness! Joya! Welcome to the stream! I'm glad you're here. Glad you guys are tuning in. Tom Gambino, American Dinosaur. Glad that I can entertain you. So, Joya, I gotta ask, what do you think of our wonderful creature here? Our glorious abomination. Jake from State Farm? Yes. Yes, Jake from State Farm is looking very good. It will not be his final name. I think I'll have Fernando christen him with his final name, I was thinking Geralt. That would be nice. Or wait, hang on. Maraciopod. If that's cool with you guys. I don't know. Shoot some names my way, everybody. I am open to suggestions. Yeah, I'm glad you both love it. Sorry there's a bit of a delay between like the comments and like my talking. My connection is good. I just need to get a better computer for the future. I think maybe just want to see something here. Yeah, no, that looks better. That looks better. This is the time, folks, that we adjust things and lines that aren't permanent. Garadol. Garadol sounds good. I like Garadol. Okay. He just has so many intricate parts, this guy. Actually, let's... I think I'm going to have to do one that's of Garchomp soon, because I love Garchomp. Actually, I love Gibble. Gibble is really cute. Also, I should say, this was a tag team. This Pokefusion was a tag team effort of Joya and her son Fernando. And Fernando's dad, aka Jan Mark Quisenbing, aka the Janimal, over on Janimal Draws, I believe is his Instagram. Please feel free to post Jan's Instagram in the chat. Marlisopod. Ooh. Marlisopod. I like that one too. Garadol, Marlisopod. Yes. I approve of all of these suggestions. That was all the boy. My goodness, folks. I'm glad y'all can tune in and have fun. Speaking of having fun, I think I can move on to some finer lines. I think let's try to start inking this guy. Let's take our hand at inking him, because this is going to be an adventure. Maybe I'll set up some finer lines just to make sure we aren't messing everything up. Well, not messing. No. And we can always just adjust things where they need be. Actually, I think I'm going to start inking. And then if there's any questions, I will just... nah, I think we need some more lines just to make sure we get everything down pat because this boy is confusing. Now we are adding in our finer details, folks, to bring this boy to life. I'm glad y'all are liking him. The Galicia Marlisopod, aka Jake from State Farm. Round ears. No, I don't think it matches. Or maybe like instead of these pointed ears, which doesn't. These pointed ears are not. They're not doing it for me, folks. Maybe what we can do is do some round ears with like a nice little tuft of hair, so it looks like an antenna. So like just one big little choop. Yeah. And I'm still wondering where I want to put the tail. No, I don't think the round ears are doing it for me either. The round ear, like the pointed ears, look too much like rabbit ears. There we go. And I think the tufts aren't really doing it for me. But I do like his mustache. His mustache is dope. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's take a step back and look at this guy some more. I think maybe we can move in this ear. There we go. And it looks like he has a weird little thing like here, like over his eyes. Well, I think maybe like a little tuft of hair would be cool. It looks like it'll just be his hair, but it'll still give off the illusion that it's like an antenna. All right, I like that. Now we're going in and adding some volume to Marlisiopod. I think for the next stream, I'm gonna get some music. I'm gonna figure out how to get some music for you guys in here, because it is way too quiet, and I doubt you guys want to hear me talk the whole time. Mm-hmm. And now that we're moving on to, like, I do several rounds of pencils because I like, especially if I'm doing digital, I like to just have the option of uh, making lines that aren't so permanent before I start inking. It's best just to have that, for me, that added sense of security. And just a reminder that, like, no lines I've set before are permanent and things can be adjusted and just made to look better. Like this, like for instance, like that little thing I just erased, I know that can be better. Like, so I'm just following my original guidelines, adding in some depth there. I might not need to do this to all of him, but definitely just to serve as like an added template. Because look at this guy. Hang on, let me zoom in on our boy here. He is complicated looking, which is why I liked this suggestion. Because going from something this intricate details to something like this and make it look aesthetically pleasing, that's a challenge, and I'm up for it. Like maybe we'll give him some little spindly arms. Maybe not make it look like bugs or just like really long noodle arms, because it is Meryl after all, and Meryl is very noodly. Let me look at him. Let's save really quick. I like the idea of having this guy like soft edge, like rounded edges. Even though he's big and ferocious, like he still has this little delicate side to him, which I like. And these ears are still bugging me. I feel like he needs his ears though. He needs something there. Not spiky. He's already spiky enough. Maybe let's round out that head a bit. Yeah, that looks better. Yes. I don't think we need his little tufts. He's got his little mustache here. Nice big old. It's tough with Meryl because, like, his whole body is his face. Maybe his arms. That. Yes. Yes, I like this. I am so happy about this suggestion. Alright, so we went down to 2 viewers. Well, that's okay. We're just having fun. It's not about the viewers. And of course, this stream will be available to watch when the stream's over, so you can watch it on your own time. You don't have to tune in live. I really want to try to do one of these at least once a week, if not twice, because they're just fun to do, and it's fun to draw and talk to everybody. Excuse me, I burped. A little subdued burp. Oh, hang on one second, folks. Okay. Sorry, somebody asked me what the dollop was, and if you don't know what the dollop is, oh boy, if you want to laugh, if you want a good podcast to listen to, go listen to the dollop. It's an American history podcast hosted by two comedians, Dave Anthony and Gareth Reynolds, and Anthony reads a piece of history to Gareth, and Gareth has no idea what the bit of history is, and usually it's Dave does an excellent job picking the topics because they really mirror what's going on in life. Oh my God, the Mike Gambino's here, guys! Oh my God! If you don't know who the Mike Gambino is, he was my glorious brother. I'm glad you could lurk, bud. Lurk away. So, what we're drawing here is a combination of Meryl and Glaciopod to make this guy, who I'm personally calling Jake from State Farm, under the suggestion of Ben Monster and his wife Naomi. But Fernando has decided to call it Marlisopod, which I like. I like Marlisopod for a nice compounded name. And we are making good progress on this guy. I think we're making good progress. Despite the exorbitant amount of intricate details to this guy. He's got a lot going on. Whew. He's got this weird sort of like gun to me thing down here. This weird little crotch plate, whatever he has. I don't know what I would call that. But regardless, he has it. Little. There we go. We are doing really good with this guy. And we've just gotten the pencils down in, I guess, about like an hour, which is okay. An hour and a half? No. Yeah, about an hour and a half. Now we still need, I think, to add the tail somewhere. But it's just a hard thing. Where do we put the tail, folks? Where will this tail go? Certainly not down here. That it won't be, maybe like behind here. Like a little A-bait tail. We'll make that over there. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's looking insane. And I love it. Let's add that there. Once again, thank you everybody for tuning into the stream, to whatever this is. I am happy that I can entertain you with my ramblings, podcast suggestions, video game talk. It is my pleasure to help you out. Do what I can. Use my talents to help spark joy with people. Because if there's one thing we're going to need a lot of during this trying time is a whole lot of joy. And by God, I'm bringing it to you. I'm bringing the joy. I just need to bring some music next time. Something that won't get me sued. Let's get rid of this line here. And then we'll let me save that really quick. Okay, I think we are about ready to ink. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take all my pencils that I have here. I'm going to group them together, and I'm just going to label it pencils. And then lower the opacity of that group just a little bit. Maybe I'll bring up the opacity of this layer beneath it so that I could see where I was working from, and just further guidelines to have to help me really zone in on the shape. And because there's a lot of shapes here, and I really want to do this guy justice, because there's a lot to deliver with this guy. And I think I'm just going to go through and just fine-tune some lines like there. It looks like he has like a little ridge down here. It's like a weird little abdomen thing. That'll be his little tummy, because maybe I'll make that white. It's just so cute. This cute little bug mouse boy. All right, save that. Now let's give inking a try, huh? I think we could give some inking a try. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my brush tool, and I am going to go into my brush pen by True Gritty, and I love these brushes. These are wonderful textural brushes that like mimic my fountain pens and my and just overall wonderful tools that I can use. And I'm just going to zone in on the appropriate length and thickness that I want. And that's a bit too small. I'll bump it up to 35. Okay, that looks nice. Maybe not that one. Let's try this one. Oh, whoa, hello. Yeah, that's much better. I like that one. Let's lower the opacity of our pencils. Go back to our I don't know, I don't like the spacing of that. Fine, let's find a smoother brush pen. Let's do this fine. Actually, no. Let's do this one. Let's do this one, folks. Yeah, I like that line. It's a nice thick line. Now with inking, I'm just getting a feeling of the pressure sensitivity. I might have to go in and adjust it, but it's most important to just take your time. You can always undo lines if you want. The important thing is just go at your own pace. Have fun with it. I might bump it up just a little bit. At least with like outlines like Ooh, whoa, nope. Nope, folks. There we go. I don't know. I think maybe I don't need something like that. I think I'm just gonna go with a regular general brush. Nice hard round brush. I don't think we need to get fancy with this guy. Yeah, we don't need to be fancy. We can always go in and go in closer. What is the benefit of a drawing tablet? You could go in closer, get the curves you want. Yeah, that looks better. I don't think we would need like a brush liner for this. Something with this many intricate parts and lines, we need like a nice hard edge. Not too soft. And just go at your own pace. If you don't like a line, you can just erase it. Actually, let me undo this. Let me undo these lines, folks. Back there. Okay. So close. Do his weird little thing there. Just want to take a look at something. No, there's no line. He's just very shiny. He's just a very shiny boy. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think I might start over with these inks. They're not really getting it for me. I just need to find. Sometimes it's just a matter of experimentation with the right appropriate thickness of your brush. The smoothing options of your brush. Yeah, I think I might have to adjust the pressure sensitivity because I go with a very heavy hand. If there's no pressure trying to do this, folks. Don't pressure yourself. Art is just all about enjoying the process, even with things like this. Just taking your time, finding the right pressure that helps you. I might go in and adjust the settings. It's looking a bit thick right now. And I think we need to do see, that looks okay. What do you guys think? How's everybody doing in chat so far, huh? Hope y'all are enjoying yourselves. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fix this line because it's not ovular. No. Fix that. Go ahead. And close off the head there. Maybe I'll go in with a true gritty brush later. Maybe add some finer lines, but for now, this works. This works great. Just a regular brush. If you're doing something with more texture, more depth, you can use a brush like the true gritty brushes. Maybe I'll use it for little scratches in the armor. I think that'll look cool. Now, 1 second, folks. I am just going to adjust something. In my settings for my tablet. Gotta bring this over here really quick. Here it is, the Hurian. No, the stylus pen. Maybe. Let's try that. Yes, okay, that is much better. Okay, oh my god, okay. Maybe we could do this now. Maybe we could do this with, Sorry, I keep starting over. Sorry to do this to you folks. But I really want to try something. I really want to try to make these brushes work because they are really cool, and I really do want to show them to you. Let's get a Tokyo brush pen. I think seems appropriate. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's bump you up to 60. Go in again. Actually, let's fix the sensitivity on our Huey one more time. Sorry about all this, folks. I should have done this earlier instead of trying to figure out what OBS's deal was. I'm just going to keep this in the dock. Oh yeah, there we go. Yes, now we're cooking with gas, everybody. Now we're cooking with gas. We are inking Jake from State Farm. He is looking good. I really like this Tokyo brush pen. I like the lines I'm getting from it. All right. Let's get a fountain pen. Bump you up to that. I think this will be... Yes, I think that works to our advantage. And of course you could adjust these calligraphy brushes in their settings. I haven't really done a whole lot with it to self-customize it, but on their own, these work really well. You don't need to adjust anything really drastic. You could go in and start making cool art. And I always ink with brush pens or deleter metal pen tips. That's just how I love to ink. It's so fun. Oh my lord, this dude is insane looking. Alright, I'll go in, do the little Galiciopod mustache. Can't really see Meryl's nose. There's just like a little line there, so I think we'll keep that there. Still 3 viewers, cool. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sorry the inking took a while to get here, folks. But it is here to stay. Okay. Get back to our I like to lay down thick lines. I just always love that thick curve you get from a brush pen. And these really give me that satisfaction that I've been missing when doing digital art. I think a cool thing to do would just be to ink this on paper and then do the colors digitally. Nope. Yeah, that's a tricky part. Nah, that looks dumb. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this is looking good so far. Um, I don't know. I might have to go back and fix. Now that I see it, I don't think that these calligraphy brushes are really doing it for me on this end. I should have done what I was doing before, going with the basic round. brush pen. It's like a nice round brush. I think I'm just gonna do the curvature of the head. I think I was starting at the wrong place. I think that's what I was doing wrong. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nope. The mouth's a bit too big. It's a teeny tiny mouth. Meryl. And I think that was the problem. So I think Meryl stash. Yes. There we go. Yeah, Meryl stash is looking better. You just got... Oh, I see. Okay, I see what the problem is with the ears. Hang on one second, everybody. I know what's bugging me about this. The ears are not proportionate. Ears are a little off. I just have to turn them, make them just a little bigger, and maybe put them off to the side. There we go. Maybe reselect it. Image. Edit. Nope, that won't do it. Maybe if I just delete that. Well, deselect it. And then edit. Transform. Flip horizontal. Yeah. The head still needs work, I think. The head still needs work, folks. Which is okay, because I think we should need to go back and adjust some things. There we go. Let me save that. And it's tough to determine, like, he's just like a weird friggin' thing. Because you have there we go. I think that is a little better for what we want to achieve. Especially with this pocket monster. It's just a weird head. We have been going for about, looks like we've been going for a couple of hours now, about 2 hours. Which is cool. I'll tell you what I might do. I might ink this at a later date. I'm not sure because I don't think for what we want to achieve and just how smooth this guy is, I think we might have to do a pen tool, which is cool. Actually, no, that's a stupid idea. Sorry, folks. I'm second guessing myself here. Oh boy. Getting all flustered by this guy. When it shouldn't be. I'm just gonna go slow. Just work on the outlines. Focusing too much on the end product for you guys. And I feel like it's kind of messing me up just a little bit. Because I want to make this cool for you guys. And if you didn't understand that, I meant to say cool for you guys. What I'm doing is I'm just slightly slightly overlapping my original lines so that it all looks like a seamless line, but it's tough. It's tough to do curves on a monitor. Unless you have like a guide or a auto smoother that'll help you. And you can always erase lines and stuff. Now we're just doing the mouth. Okay. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I can live with that line. Now we're just going in and doing the fins here. Adding details. With that ridge there. I love inking, but stuff like this always very daunting to me. Real intricate things like this. Or just, well, it's a tad daunting. But nothing is impossible. In terms of art, nothing is impossible. You can imagine it, you can make it. But art is a process. And you have to, and sometimes it's necessary to mess up a lot to know how something will turn out. I encourage failure because it's the only way you'll learn. And I'm so used to inking on paper with the. Oh my. Oh my god, folks, we have a crasher here. My cat, Jerry, just decided to introduce herself on stream. My goodness. Jerry, did you miss your dad? Boo boo. Stop that. Hey, knock that off. You can knock that off. Alright, oh, that's it? It's coming to scratch my jacket and bounce? Fine. Oh, Joe, you. Calm your little patoot down. Oh, you ran into the guitar? Yeah, you did. I saw that. I saw you run into the guitar, Jerry. It was rather embarrassing and funny. Hey. Oh my goodness. He's looking good. I like it. I approve of this guy, folks. Folks. You guys can hear that. That's my girlfriend playing Animal Crossing in the background. She is quite the island representative of her island. Give us a visit, by the way. Our island name is Hornswoggle. That's, I believe it's spelled Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle. No, that line looks poopy. That's a poopy line, folks. And that's a poopy line. You can always smooth that out. One software I have to check out is Manga Studio because I've heard the lines in that, like the pen or brush tool in that is pretty nice. I think I'll give that a try. But it's all about how you set up your settings for your drawing tablet or whatever medium you want to create things with. What? Oh, sorry, folks. My cat's still here. She wants to be part of the stream. Or you just want to be fed. I think you want to be fed. You don't care about your dad. You just want to know when you're going to eat. Which is soon, Jerry. So, have some patience. Weird little tentacle arms because Meryl has sort of noodly arms. We'll get some overlaps there. Cool. Nope. Actually, no. We could connect that. Like that. Erase. And thicken. I really like these tentacly arms you have going on for a boy here. Erase that guy. Oh yeah, I was saying something before about lines, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm just so used to inking with brush pens. Normally I use I just ink and the majority of my time as an artist, I just like did everything like old fashioned uh, brush pens. I mostly use now like a Pentel brush pen, which I use for everything, or deleter G nibs. Shout out to deleter. Cat, kitty cat, being a little brat. I might. I think I'm gonna go in and fix this stash. I'll just give like a little. Maybe we'll curve out the head. Fix that. Actually, no, that's a bit too much. Give like a little vague representation of a nose. Put it more towards that. Oh, and now I see what the problem is with the eyes that was bugging me. We need to. God bless you. We need to make them more ovular. That's what the problem was. Because Meryl is very, very egg-shaped. Especially in his other, in his second form, Azumarill. Little eggy eyes. on, I want to zoom in on the boy. Whoa! Oh my god, that was insane. Yeah, it's just a little thing of a stash for our Meryl stash. Yeah, maybe we'll give him like 2 little whiskers so you can see his cute little smile. It doesn't have to be exact, folks. I know I'm taking too long with this stash, but this is my process. Oh, Cat, you're still here. Jerry Bean. I call her Jerry Beans, folks. It's very cute that she's come to see me and come to say hi on the stream. But mostly she just wants her dinner. A lot of the time she just wants her dinner. Or breakfast. Kind of like the nose is hidden in the mustache. There we go. Yes, okay. I'm feeling much better about a little guy. I do like his little mustache. Very cute. And I don't think he really needs a mouth. His mouth can hide underneath the mustache. Because it just looks like a weird little thing. And I kind of like the idea. There we go. That I like. Yes, that is better. That is absolutely 100 times better. All right. I think I might wrap it up soon. I think I have been going for a long time. But I definitely want to try to have something finished, or at least something to leave you guys with at the end of the stream. So I'm going to try to finish these inks for you at the end of the stream because, and I also want to get out because it's the last day before where I live completely quarantines, and all non-essential people are pretty much quarantined to their homes. And I want to get out and enjoy the sunshine while I still have it, before things go bananas. At least more bananas than they already are. Well, you need to stop doing that. Oh, now she ran. As soon as I give her attention, she runs away. Oh. I hear the pitter patter of little feet, folks. Oops. Bit too. Okay. Maybe I'll do the colors for y'all in another stream, and we'll hang out. We'll talk. Line there. Mm-hmm. Well, you don't say, Jerry. I know, Jerry. I know, Jerry, you're a cat. I just like you could hear Animal Crossing in the background. Or I don't know if you can. I certainly can hear it. It is nice to hear. And some plating. Let's zoom in a bit. Tighten up this line. Yes, Jerry, do you want something? Ladies and gentlemen, has this ever happened to you? A cat is trying to talk to you, but all you want to do is just draw Pokemon. And that's what she is currently doing right now. Trying to talk to me, and all I'm doing is trying to get the intricate details of Jake from State Farm. And he looks great. He's looking really good. It's 4:33. Let me see. We've gone a lot. We've got a lot done, folks. Hmm. When do we start? We started all the way back at 2:05. It's 4:30 now. I'm gonna spend a couple more minutes on this, and then I think I'm gonna call it for now. But I will return to this guy, and he will be done by the next stream. He was way more taxing than I imagined he would be, but at the same time, it's very rewarding. And I definitely love drawing this guy. He's definitely fun. I'm going to give him a couple more minutes of effort, and then I think I'm going to call it, and then color at another time. Let's see. Yeah. Let's get his little thing. Whoop. There we go. Oops. I'm going to zoom in a bit.
Are you on video?
Oh no, nobody can see.
You seen it watching back?
Get that. This. Get this little ridge here. And bring that. Oh, no. Bring that up. Oh, no. And that's our cat trying to go behind the washing machine. Because she knows if she goes behind there, the only way to get her out is to give her treats. She's too smart for her own good, folks. Hmm. Add some depth here to the arm plates. Give those his little decorations. Maybe I'll round them off. I don't know. There we go. Nope, that does not look good at all. Mm-mm. Let's zoom in. Let's give some depth to this little flap here, this weird little flap on this thorax. That all bugs have arthropods. Yeah, he's more of an arthropod than anything. This weird little underbelly down here. Mm-hmm. I mean, so far, he's looking really cool. And he's looking a lot like a good combo here. I like what's been established. And as much as I want to finish this up today, I think... Actually, wait. One more thing before I call it for today. I want to add... Maybe I'll fix up his head before I leave. Before I sign off. Oh, I know what it is. It's these ridges here that are bugging me. Let's move this guy up here. That right there. Line that way. That way. Mm-hmm. Let's fix this line here. Yeah. Okay, let's save. And you know what, folks? I think I'm gonna call it here for now. Um, we made a lot of progress. We got the basic body done. We did a lot of the inks. I'm happy with the inks, uh, and I'm what I definitely want to do is fix up this ear for the next time. I can always go back and rest on it, see what I could do to make it more punchy. But we've definitely created something in these 2 hours. Thank you so much for tuning into my stream. I hope this helped you feel more at ease with the current climate and have a happy and safe Sunday and a safe work week. I wish you well. Tune in to the next stream where we finish this guy, and yeah, which will be it'll happen sometime this week. I'll keep you all posted on Twitter and Facebook. But thanks so much for stopping by, saying hi, hanging out. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day.